best brow gel.
Oh, yeah, so. Have you ever given your whole heart to someone, only to watch it shatter in your hands? Have you ever believed in someone so deeply that you ignored your own intuition, only to regret it later? We've all been there in some way, and perhaps no one has lived this journey under the spotlight more publicly than Selena Gomez. It's easy to admire Selena for her chart-topping songs, her genuine smile, and her effortless charm. But beyond the glitz and headlines is a woman who has wrestled with heartbreak, betrayal, and the painful realization that sometimes the person you need to trust most is yourself. Imagine standing before a crowd, the lights hot on your face, the anticipation hanging thick in the air. Selena Gomez did just that, but instead of hiding behind pre-written words or rehearsed lines, she chose honesty, raw, vulnerable, and unfiltered. She greeted the audience, confessed her nerves, and admitted she brought her own speech, yet she wanted to set aside and speak from a heart. Selena was not there as an activist or a world changer, or so she said. She was there as someone with a story, hoping that her truth might light a path for someone else. And that's exactly what she did. Trust is a fragile thing. We give it, sometimes freely, to those we care about. We hope that trust will be honored, that the bond will hold. But what happens when it doesn't? Selena's relationship with Justin Bieber was the stuff of tabloid legend, a roller coaster of passion, breakups, makeups, and public scrutiny. For many, it was just celebrity gossip. For Selena, it was much more. It was her heart, her hope, her trust. She once confessed, "I made a mistake, trusting Justin, which hurts." This wasn't just about a failed romance. It was about the pain of believing in someone more than she believed in herself. It was about the lesson that, as much as we want to trust others, we must never lose sight of our own worth. Out of that pain rose a lesson that Selena now shares with the world. Always trust yourself. You deserve more. Do not put your trust solely in people. It's a message that resonates far beyond celebrity relationships. It's a universal truth for anyone who has ever doubted their own value. When we trust others more than ourselves, we risk losing our voice. We silence our instincts, ignore the red flags, and sometimes allow ourselves to be treated as less than we deserve. Selena's journey reminds us that self-trust isn't selfish, it's essential. Selena confessed that honesty isn't always easy, especially in the glare of the media. Interviews and press junkets can feel impersonal. But standing face-to-face with her audience, she found the freedom to be real. She spoke about the importance of listening to that quiet voice inside, the one that often knows the truth before we're ready to accept it. For Selena, learning to trust herself was not an overnight transformation. It was a process of heartbreak, healing, and hard-won wisdom. One of the most courageous things a person can do is walk away from someone or something that no longer serves their well-being. For Selena, leaving behind a relationship that had defined so much of her young adulthood was not easy, but it was necessary. Trusting yourself means having the strength to say enough. It means recognizing when you're giving too much, when your needs are being ignored, and when your happiness is being sacrificed. True trust in oneself is a foundation for every healthy relationship, romantic, platonic, or otherwise. Selena's story is not just about heartbreak. It's about resilience. She took the pain of misplaced trust and turned it into music that connects with millions. She became an advocate for mental health, speaking openly about her struggles and encouraging others to seek help when they need it. Her message is clear. Your worth is not defined by another person. You are enough as you are. The journey to self-trust is ongoing, but every step forward is a victory. Selena's experiences have unfolded in a very public way, but the lessons she's learned are deeply personal and universal. She has spoken about the isolation that can come with fame, the difficulty of knowing who to trust, and the challenge of maintaining self-worth when the world seems eager to define you. She's also been honest about her mistakes. "I made a mistake, trusting Justin, which hurts," she said. That admission isn't just a confession. It's a powerful act of self-awareness. It's a reminder that even the strongest among us can falter. What matters is what we do next. Selena chose to turn inward, to rebuild her trust in herself. She sought therapy, surrounded herself with people who valued her for who she is, and pursued projects that reflected her authentic self. Through it all, She refused to let her mistakes define her. Selena's music often reflects her journey. Songs like Lose You to Love Me and The Heart Wants What It Wants are anthems of heartbreak and healing. Through her lyrics, she invites listeners to share in her pain, but also in her resilience. She once said, "You have to go through the worst to get to the best." This philosophy has guided her through the darkest times. Instead of allowing heartbreak to destroy her, she used it as fuel for growth. She learned to set boundaries, to prioritize her own needs, and to trust that she was strong enough to face whatever came next. Selena has also used her platform to speak openly about mental health. She shared her struggles with anxiety, depression, and lupus, breaking the stigma that often surrounds these issues. Her transparency has inspired countless fans to seek help and to believe that healing is possible. Selena's story may have played out on a world stage, but her struggles are universal. Everyone at some point will grapple with the pain of misplaced trust. It might not be a high-profile relationship, but the lessons are the same. Listen to your instincts. That quiet voice inside you often knows the truth before you do. Set boundaries. Don't be afraid to walk away from situations or people that hurt you. Prioritize self-care. Your well-being comes first, no matter what others may say. Don't let mistakes define you. Everyone makes them. What matters is how you grow from them. Selena's journey is a testament to the power of self-trust. By reclaiming her voice and her agency, she has shown that it's possible to rise above heartbreak and find happiness on your own terms. If you find yourself doubting your choices, questioning your value, or feeling betrayed by someone you trusted, remember Selena's words. You deserve more. You are worthy of love, respect, and happiness. Trust yourself to make the right decisions, even if they're difficult. Trust yourself to walk away from what hurts. Trust yourself to heal, to grow, and to thrive. Trust is a gift. Give it wisely, but never forget to give it to yourself first. Selena Gomez's journey is proof that even in the face of heartbreak, you can rise stronger, wiser, and more in tune with your true self. You are your own best advocate, your own greatest champion. Selena's willingness to share her story serves as a beacon for those who feel lost or broken. She reminds us that vulnerability is not weakness, but strength. That admitting your mistakes doesn't diminish you. It makes you human. That the road to self-trust is long and winding, but every step is worth it. Selena Gomez's story is not just about love lost or mistakes made. It's about the courage to face your pain, to learn from it, and to emerge stronger. It's about recognizing that your worth is not tied to another person's.